Gemini, what's up? This is PrismCaverns for a reading for the month of August 2018. Well, I finally got out of that space where, come here, where that negative energy was once bothering me. And I was affecting everybody's readings, but not today. Not today, you guys. So, kind of seems like Gemini has opened their eyes to a few things. They're trying to help a fire sign see things in a different way. Leo, Sagittarian, or an Aries is somebody that you're dealing with this month. So I'm looking at the color yellow here on this wall that's like directly in front of me. And I feel like what it has to do with is their solar plexus. Trying to help someone have peace of mind on their journey. This is also good for my Gemini's sun, moon, rising, of course, and also for my Gemini in Jupiter and Gemini and Saturn. But yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 cups that popped up. Okay, so a lot of you Geminis have been experiencing the 1111 doors. 5 of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of Geminis, no matter how hard you tried in a situation, no matter how much effort you put into a situation, you just seem to be put out or left out in the cold type of feeling. I feel like this is more of like a financial instability type of feeling right now because we have the Pentacles here. And so I feel like a lot of Geminis were asked to leave their homes, and they're really trying to get someone else to see their side. But I feel like you're going to have well, this card wants to fall off as well. I feel like you're going to have a really hard time convincing somebody that you're right. Here with the 5 of Cups, you're going to find yourself at your wit's end. If you're not dealing with the fire sign, you're definitely dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo, and you're going to find yourself at wit's end. That no matter what you do, you're never going to satisfy someone else who doesn't really want to be happy. Gemini, they don't want to be happy. Wow. So there is something right here that you need to see, because I had a rubber band around my tarot cards. And look at the way the rubber band just fell off. Where is it? Right there. Do you see that? So that looks like a Cancer to me. So you may be dealing with a Gemini Cancer. Excuse me, you might be dealing with a Cancer Leo, or you just might be dealing with the Cancer, or an Aries or Sag. But I feel like this month you're doing so much for this person. I mean, like we have the Knight of Swords. You're always there for this person. You're always there to pick them up. You're always there to offer them really great advice. You're always there to cut somebody for them. You're always willing to put your best foot forward in order to always be there to help this person. I feel like you might have also, this is a person that you go out and you take trips with. You go out and you kind of travel the world with this person, Gemini. You are the reason why this person goes out to see the world. I kind of feel like the Cancer Leo, or the fire sign, Sagittarian, or an Aries, or just the Leo without the Cancer cusp. You take them out. You take them to, you know, different, new, cool, retro places that people seem to have forgotten or don't even know about. You know, you take them out into the world, okay? And so this is where you guys were going out to the world. This is where you were going out to the world. You were even possibly thinking about marriage with this person. But here we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse with the Two of Swords. So this is what it was then, and this is what it is now. And you're starting to, with the Two of Swords upright and the Ten of Swords in the reverse, you're trying to go as deep inwards as you possibly can this month, because this person is really affecting your root chakra. Okay, you're having a lot of pains. You might be experiencing terrible period cramps. For my ladies, for my guys, you might be experiencing severe lower back pain. Okay, no matter how much effort you put into this relationship with this person, you have to realize that you have to look at the situation for what it really is and not what you really want it to be. I feel like you always have an excuse for the way that this person treats other people. You say, you know, it's the way they were raised. It's, you know, you justify their actions by saying, well, they're all about education, so they always know what's best. You know, you might say, this person might have a lot of money, so they know what's best. So you're always trying to convince yourself that someone else always knows what's best, but you come back to wondering if this is actually how it really is, and if you're putting in your efforts in a place where it's not going to thrive and flourish and multiply and become something else. You're kind of distancing yourself a little bit emotionally and mentally from a Cancer Leo, from a Cancer, or from a Leo, Sagittarian, or an Aries. Like I said, you're really not tired, Gemini, because you could really run forever. You're like a little pink bunny, you know, those pink bunny battery thingies. But I think at the end of the day, you still feel like all of your efforts don't matter, because this person that you're dealing with is always going to go with what's best for them instead of what's best for everybody else. So it really sounds like you're dealing with a bad leader, with a really bad bossy leader who doesn't care about anybody else but themselves, but you're still trying to do your best to put your best foot forward with them and hope that things will turn out for the best. But I would say pay attention to your intuition, Gemini. Pay super close to your attention, because just because it looks good on paper doesn't mean it feels or is good to the heart and the soul. Okay, so don't just, you know, if you're with someone for just looks and you're realizing now that this isn't someone you actually really want to be with, or you're realizing that every time there's a bad situation, you are called to rush in and possibly take this person out of a situation and like really help them or something like this, you know. And it just seems like every single time you do come right in to talk about XYZ or comfort someone or help someone see another side of things, like the silver lining of a situation, every time you try to do that, this person justifies like what just happened. They're like, oh my god, my mom is XYZ, or my dad is XYZ, or my brother or my sister's XYZ, or my friends are XYZ. You come in to help them, whether it's your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your friend, your sister, your teacher, whatever it is, and then they're sitting there justifying and contemplating the situation of, you know, what they just asked you to come over here really quickly for. They're like, you know what, maybe I was just overreacting, maybe they're not really the way that they are, but you are taking a closer look and you know that it's really the Ten of Swords upright and the Two of Swords in the reverse. Like, you don't need a mad scientist to realize that the person that you're dealing with is either in a toxic situation, and well, they are in a toxic situation and they don't want to acknowledge it. And the reason why you know they're in a toxic situation is because over time, the more time they spend with this earth sign, that they're starting to pick up really bad habits that make you feel left out in the cold, both financially and emotionally. You feel used. Not necessarily damaged, because you know your worth, Gemini. You know you're worth so much more than this. Is that something you're thinking about now? Are you starting to reconsider a relationship with the Cancer now? Because you're not looking for a change, but you're looking for this Cancer or this Leo Sagittarian or an Aries or this Cancer Leo to find a sense of individuality with this Earth sign. And it seems like the Earth sign has such a control either over you or is trying to have control over you. But I really, like I said, I really feel like the person you're dealing with has a lot of dominion or control over other people. And this particular person that you're dealing with allows that Earth sign to have control over them. So it might sound like a family issue. Maybe your girlfriend or your boyfriend is kind of like held back by a parent that's like really out of pocket a lot, really overbearing, really over dominating, like a bully, a little bit of narcissist. You come in, you try to help them type of thing, and then you're kind of just like pushed to the side because they would rather choose to justify what's really going on instead of looking at the matter. And honestly, I feel like this person is too lonely to look at the situation right now. Okay, they're really not in a place to look at the situation for what it is, and it might be because this person is too afraid to leave the home. They might be, you know, the baby of a family type of thing. They might be maybe just too shy to leave the home. You know, they might be a grown child, adult, and they're too afraid to leave their home because they're afraid of what's really out there. Or maybe the parent or another girlfriend or someone else is putting things in their head about things that are not really going on. And like I said, you are here trying to show them what's really going on around them. Okay, the world is not as bad as this Earth sign makes it seem to be. Life is not that bad. So you're having a major battle, struggle. You're reanalyzing, overanalyzing, synthesizing ways to create other solutions because it seems like the organic answers you already have aren't good enough for that person that you're dealing with, that they're also dealing with an Earth sign. So you're trying to wake somebody up. You're trying to get someone to see a different side to a situation. You're trying to get them to see the truth to something that they actually fear seeing for themselves. So just not to be careful where you tread, but just choose your words very carefully for the month of August, Gemini. Not because you're going to find yourselves in hot water, but because this person is not ready to take off the blindfold, but they definitely do feel, either they feel it in their root chakra, you feel it in your root chakra. You're feeling lower back pain, closer towards your genitals, or your period cramps are really, really bad, or their period cramps are really bad. So right now, they are experiencing physical pain from a highly emotional, toxic situation. They're starting to feel it, or you're starting to feel it. But they're not ready to take off their blindfold yet. Okay, so be here to usher them in to seeing the truth, to seeing the light, to seeing a situation for what it is. And you're right on track. You're really good with that. You have this this swift motherly way of making sure that people see things for what it is at just the right time. All right, well, I don't have any quotes for you guys today, but I really hope that sufficed for all of the crappy readings that I've been giving everyone else for the last couple of months. All right, Gemini, take care. Peace.